like. Very similar, but I think they were sort of more wooden mobiles than the material they're made of now. But the layout was very much the same. So there was these two, so Year 5 and Year 6, and Mrs. Mitchell and Mrs. Marsh. And then those ones over there, they were 3.
Yes,
so that will have been, at the far end was Mrs. Bleasdale, and then Mrs. Burns in the middle, and Mrs. Davis at the end. And the other side was the little ones' playground. And you felt really big because little ones aren't allowed in that playground. But if you were an older pupil and you're in that playground, you were allowed to go in if you had a brother or sister, just to see how you were. So that was Mrs. Cook and Mrs. Waker. So Mrs. Cook was the first teacher you ever saw when you came to the Firs. She was always your first teacher, and she was quite a tubby little cat lady. But she was very, very strict. And one of the things that I remember from Mrs. Cook's class was, because we were only very little, we didn't have dinner in the dinner hall. The dinners were brought to the classroom. Yeah, dinners were brought to the classroom. And we used to rotate, there would be 2 of you that would sort of dish the dinners out. And one of the things I remember from Mrs. Cook's class was that you always serve yourself last. Just because it's good manners, but if you serve yourself first, your dinner will go cold. And then in the main house, I don't think that's changed much. There was the office that's still there, and that had the bottle of red stuff. And the red stuff, I have no idea what it was, but if you fell over and grazed your knee, you had the red stuff dabbed on your knee. And it was a brown bottle about that big with a cork on the top. So it was just shaken about and it was dabbed on you. And it stung like anything. No idea what was in it. It was just called the red stuff. Could be ID maybe, yeah, just to kill the germs, but it really did sting.
I can imagine.
So the block that's on the field wasn't there when I was there. That was a climbing frame. And where you've got a circle there that's a compass, there was a circle of stones. It was a brick circle, about, I don't know, 2 bricks high. Then inside there was a circle of stones. And again, Simon again, he didn't have to get into some trouble. We were running around doing something or other. And he went to jump over the wall of stones. His foot caught the bricks and he landed head first on the stones, had to go to hospital. He had stitches on his head. And then sort of just here was the green shed. And I don't know what, I think just the lawnmower was kept in the green shed. It was locked. That was the green shed, but you could get behind it if you were playing Kiss Chase.
I don't think we play that anymore.
No. Yeah, not too much has changed. There was the climbing frame over there, and there was an old wrecked boat in the playground, a wooden boat that was just sort of there, just sort of propped up on its side just to play in.
We've got a brand new play ship there now.
Right.
Opened last year.
Okay.
So yeah, bit newer.
Yeah, just but similar. Yeah, quite similar. I remember the radiators. You had to put your milk on there because it was delivered frozen. It stunk by 10:30. Never drank milk since. Hate milk.
I'm not surprised. Brilliant. So